Hey YouTube, what's up? It's A7, and I'm gonna apologize from the get-go, saying that my recording quality won't be the best because my headset has a malfunction, and a bunch of the ones that were made by Afterglow are defective. So I'm gonna have to go into GameStop tomorrow, return it, get a new headset. So until then, you're gonna have to deal with the quality. So I'm sorry, but today I'm reviewing the MG21E steel. Now there's a lot of good things about this gun compared to its GP standard, the MG21E, and I'm going to go straight into this. This gun is a wonderful gun, and I would recommend you guys using it. Now I'm going to tell you all the ways of actually achieving this gun or getting it, however you would like to say it. But this gun you can get 1 day for 700 NX or 90 days for 8,900 NX. Now the cool thing about this gun is you also can get it out of gray high sex as well as black high sex, and it's really easy to get. I get this gun, if I ever get a gun out of a gray high sec, it's usually this gun. So it's a pretty decent gun to get, and it's for getting out of a gray high sec. It's a wonderful gun. Now the damage out of 49 is crazy. That's almost a 2-shot kill, and it can be a 2-shot kill on some light vest recon people, or light vest and recon vest. The portability out of 35 is a couple points up from the regular MG21E because of the steel at the end. Now the steel is an alloy. It has an alloy, silver alloy, that makes it less. It makes it more portable and easier to run with. It gives it a lighter body, and it helps for, running around more, getting that feel more like an assault rifle. But it still has that low portability. It's still not the best portability, but it's good for this gun for many reasons that I'll go into. Now the rate of fire at an 80 is average nowadays for a machine gun, but back when Commodores first started out, rate of fire of 80 was crazy. And actually of 60 is great for a machine gun to begin with, and a recoil of 72 is great for a machine gun. Now this gun has many good qualities. Now I feel like when you use this gun, getting 2 or 3 shot kills easy, and this gun also pulls off a lot of easy lottos. When I say easy lottos, I mean you spray this gun, and once it gets to its top spray and it starts swaying back and forth, it has a sway back and forth. Like it doesn't just sway back and forth, it kind of sways everywhere once you get it shooting when it reaches its utmost recoil. But you getting those easy lottos or easy headshots, meaning you're gonna get a headshot usually. Now the cool thing about this gun I didn't know is when I had it, I didn't expect it to have it until I actually looked into this gun. But the gun actually has a burst firing mode, and I thought that was unique because it's a machine gun. And wow, I mean, can you imagine hitting all 3 bullets into someone with the burst firing mode? You would absolutely slaughter them. They would be dead. No problem. It also has an automatic firing mode, as well as you can add a magazine to the gun. Now, the cool thing about this gun also is the magazine, you can make it a quicker reload, because this reload isn't the fastest because it's a machine gun, but it's still on the upper end for all machine guns. You can reload this gun in a total of exactly 3 seconds to reload this gun. All it does is pop the belt out, pop it back in, cock it back, and you're ready to go. Now, you have 100 in your chamber and 100 left over, so you have a base ammo of 200, and so I'm going to go and compare this gun to its other variant, which is the GP standard, which is the MG21E. Now, 2 things that are different about this gun. First off, it has a rank restriction. That's first lieutenant. Alright. Second off, this gun for 1 day is 1200 GP. That's over 1000 GP for this gun for 1 day, which can get really annoying to buy every day. For 90 days, it's 64,800 GP, which is still a lot of GP. Now, the magazine on this gun, you also can customize the magazine, so there's no difference in that. And this gun has a burst firing mode too, which I did not know until just now. I'm not even going to kid with you. The recoil is the same on both guns, the accuracy is the same on both guns, the rate of fire is the same on both guns, but the MG21E steel has 1-up damage, putting it at a 49, as well as a 35 portability, whereas the MG21E has a 32 portability, making the MG21E steel superior to the MG21E. Now that's just obvious considering, the gun has steel at the end of it. So, but anyways, the MG21E steel, it doesn't have a high damage drop off. The damage drop off is actually relatively low, and the spread of the gun is very tight. It doesn't go out too far. Your bullets usually stay pretty close together, even when spraying. Even after you start spraying, after you jump, they still stay relatively close. Now, the MG36 has the same firing rate as the MG21E, but it's more accurate. But the portability on the MG21E is actually 4 or 5 points higher. And the recoil is 4 or 5 less. So basically, the MG36 is actually inferior to this gun as well. This gun has many good qualities to it. Now, when you're going into close quarter combats, this gun is not recommended for that because of it does take a little bit longer to start up firing, you know, because it's a machine gun, but once you get it firing, it has that quick fire rate. But the problem is, as you see, it kind of is heavy to lug around. It's not really good for those close quarter combats. So I recommend to use this gun at a medium or long range. Now, some of the other things I want to talk about is some of the features of this gun. There's not really any features that are noticeable to this gun. It has a bipod, but that doesn't really change any of the stats, and the belt on the gun, the belt reload, doesn't really change the stats either, but it does help for a little bit quicker of a reload, because some guns have clips, and some others, you have to open the box, put in your ammo, you know, some guns just take a while, but this gun, all you gotta do is slide the belt in and out, and it's pretty good for just any kind of use. Now, the MG21E steel is overall good, and I would recommend it for any machine gun that you would use, and if I get the chance to, I'd actually use this gun because it's very great. Now, at a medium or long distance, I would keep this gun at that range. I would not get close with it because it's just not good for it. I mean, you saw me using it on Junk Fleet, and you can see that it's kind of hard to react while you're using this gun. It's kind of heavy to lug around, but the portability is better than most machine guns. And if this was at least informative to you, or you enjoyed it in any way, like, comment, subscribe. Links are in the description. There's a lot of guys that need some likes and subscribes as well. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. A Tittle 7 out. Actually, I can't. No.
Headshot. Sit down.